So for this machine, this is going to be a rowing machine, and you can do one arm at a time. So it's the iso row, and you have multiple hand positions. So when you're here on the sides, we're using more of this part of our body. For this middle grip, you can take an underhand grip and pull back, so it's sort of this still again, but it's also adding your bicep. And then when you take the higher grip, your biceps not being assisting, but the top part of your back is doing more of the work. You also, when you start on here, this seat moves front and back, and you just want to use that so that you are suspended out here. So if you notice, I have to reach forward to grab the handle. So I'm going to make sure I'm sitting up nice and tall, pulling back and extending out. Back, making sure that in my mind I'm using my back muscle and not my arm muscle to rip this up. So I'm squeezing from the lat. So if I say one arm, that's what you're going to do, one arm, and then I would rotate to the other side. Make sure your shoulders are forward, your hips are forward, your core is tight. Don't twist out like this, okay? Make sure you're here. Use your core muscles to hold you here. You can balance here if you need. Squeeze and out. You can also play with the seat position. It does go up and down here, so you might want to modify that. But if I take a grip from this underhand position, I am pulling back. It's a lot easier when you're using both, but you can still feel which side is stronger than the other. Use my back muscles and my bicep muscles. And then I can also attempt the overhand grip pretty far out. Now it's easier, shoulders down, and it's much higher on my back. My stomach is tight. I'm not rounding forward and pulling here and kind of using my neck and maybe just one little part of my back, but my chest is up and here much more back activation. Whew.